Alright, what's up, y'all? Got a different type of video. I know in my last vlog I said I got a sit-down video coming. It ain't gonna be like a typical sit-down video I did, so if I like a Q&A or, you know, get to know me video type shit, nothing like that for real. It's gonna be like a video with some type of real dialogue, but kind of quick though. I'm gonna title it 20 minutes game, 20 minutes of free game type shit. And I'm gonna title it that just because I'm gonna be touching on like just my life experience I've learned from like my past few months with me starting YouTube, and then just the shit I've been going through as far as like adjusting to getting to dedicate myself to one thing full time, and just the shit that just came with it as far as like adjusting my life to it and around it. And I know for a fact like just off my life experience with me still being young, it's a lot that I know for a fact. Like with me being young and people watching me as young, I know we probably went through the same type of stuff for real. So me just going through different experiences, I'm sure I can just like get some game to y'all, you know, and y'all just take it and run with it if it makes sense to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So to start out though, I want to take it back to January 15th this year, right? That was the day I dropped my very first YouTube video, and the day I'm filming this right now is March 17th. 3 p.m. March 17th. So actually a couple days ago, it's made like a couple months since I dropped my first video. So with me being at it for a couple months now, I wanted to take it back to that particular day just because on that particular day and leading up to that day, bro, I was hella nervous to get this shit going just because I was stepping into a lane I had no clue about. Like nobody around me was doing it. Nobody I know is really doing it for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just had to step into this lane like, okay, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it for me type shit. And I couldn't really like, besides like looking up shit going on YouTube, you know, just watching videos on how to get it going, I had no real like advice on how to get it going besides like the typical shit. Like if I'm going to do it for real, you know what I'm saying? So I was nervous because I didn't know what I was stepping to. I wasn't a big social media, I'm still to this day, I'm not a big social media guy for real. I was always intrigued on like content creation and like this broadcasting who I am type shit, just showing my life, showing a different side of me, you know what I'm saying, and just going from there and see what happens from it, you know. So yeah, I was nervous as hell trying to get that first video. I was overthinking it a little bit. I was definitely overthinking a little bit, but I had came to a realization like just fuck all the thinking, just overthinking, just get it out. For it to be my first video, I'm like, just get it out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was stuck in the mindset of like trying to get it perfected from day one, and it's like, that's just impossible. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just impossible to get it perfected from the actual beginning of starting something, not even just content creation, just starting something in life different, period. You know what I'm saying? So I had to adjust to that. I just had to like calm down for myself. I'm like, all right, just fuck it. Just you know what you want for real, so just go ahead and get at it and then just go from it type shit. Like whatever the first video was, I was like, I'm gonna just put it out and then just go from it. Because if you don't know, I had recorded probably a handful of videos, like 3 or 4 videos, 4 videos, 5 videos, something like that, before I had ended up putting out my intro video, was the warm up. I had put that out, but it was like sitting in the vault before that, and I just didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put it out, not just because I didn't like it for real, but I was just like, didn't know like it's just the right video to put out. I just had to tell myself like, bro, fuck that shit, just put it out. Not fuck it for real, but like, you know, in a form fuck it, just cause like sometimes you just gotta do that type of shit, like, you know, just say fuck it and then just go with it, and then what happened from it happened, you know what I'm saying? And I was okay with like, if I put it out and do this and that, I can live with it because I know I'm gonna keep getting better. So to get back on track and say why I wanted to go back to March 15th was because if you look at that first video compared to the video, my latest video I put out now, you can probably see like the progression with me getting better as far as like different cuts, different edits, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning how to do more shit as I go. And that's because I'm putting the work in to get better with this shit day in and day out. Like every single day since that day for sure, I've been doing something contributing to my craft as far as like getting better with the shit, like trying new shit, like, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't recording a video, I'm editing. If I ain't editing, I'm putting it out. And if I ain't doing none of those 3, I'm just watching videos, doing research on how to get better with this shit as far as like marketing to myself, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. I'm figuring all this shit in and day out. So basically what I'm saying to y'all is bro, if it's something you want to do, bro, get at this shit and then don't look back when you start. If that's something you really want to do, bro, because if you want to do this shit and it's like, for me, like to relate it back to me, nobody, like I said, nobody was doing this shit. Nobody's still not doing this shit around me, you know what I'm saying? So if I was gonna get it done, it was gonna come from me. Like somebody can tell me like, you need to do this, but ain't nobody gonna make me wake up in the morning and get a video done, record it, film, edit. Nobody's gonna do that shit just because nobody understands it like I understand it around me, you know what I'm saying? Like I could tell them like, okay, this is what I wanna do, and they can support it or not support it, but the ones that supporting it, they can only support it to a certain extent because they don't know exactly what's going on because they're not in it and living, you know what I'm saying? So it was gonna take me to tell myself like, all right, get at this shit, and then if you gonna do it, don't have fast with it, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna knock me on the side of my head and be like, you tweak, we gotta get this, you know what I'm saying? So if it's something you wanna do, go ahead and do that shit. Don't let nobody stop you from getting to it, especially if it's something you really want to do and you know you're not gonna play with it. That's the number one thing I had to get out of my head, but like 90% of this shit is like all mental for me. I think, cause one thing I needed to tell myself or teach myself throughout this whole few months, I would say, besides like the shit just with me, but when it comes to like actually putting content out there, like the number one thing was not worrying about the numbers. Cause I can say for sure that it's videos I put out that I'm like, okay, for me to be a beginning content creator, the numbers on the video, I'm like, okay, cool, I can accept that, I can take that for right now type shit. And there's been other videos I've put out that ain't do that well, you know what I'm saying? And me looking at it from my perspective, with me putting all the work in and stuff like that, it's hard not to look at it like, damn, this video should have did better, or I wish it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's me doing this shit and I feel I'm putting out quality videos. But I can tell myself like, again, fuck that shit, like, it's gonna come when it comes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and with that being said, with the videos, when I get to the point where I got 100,000 subscribers, 500,000, a million subscribers, all the videos are still gonna be up just because this shit is all a part of the process, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to come on my page when I get to a certain point or where I'm about to go, like, to look at my page like, oh shit, he just had a quick look. And it was like, no, hell no. Cause I know for a fact, me personally, this is my 19 years on earth already, the life I'm trying to live or the life I'm about to live, you know what I'm saying? When I get to the point where I'm going, like, that shit not gonna come easy to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the regular life and shit like that, like the standard life, I know for a fact there's loopholes around that shit for me. I can make my way in and out with that, but the life I know I'm trying to live and I'm gonna live, it's not gonna come to me easy. Like, life has showed me that time and time again so far, and I'm still young with this shit. So I'm actually perfectly fine with that shit as I say that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, like, there's not too many cases where somebody just come out the blue, no matter what the field is. It's rare. It happens, but it's rare when somebody just come out the blue and be like, okay, a sensation overnight and whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact whatever I get from this shit is just gonna be off of pure work. And I don't want nobody to look at me and be like, alright, he did this and that, but it was quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting in real work. When I get to the point, no matter how soon or how late, when I get to that, it's gonna be like, it was like real blood, sweat, and tears that come with it, and it's gonna still be that from the point to where when I get there, the shit ain't gonna slow down just because I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit gonna always be progressing with me getting better with the work ethic, and then this time progressing with the self, and me getting better as a person. That's really my number one thing. I feel as if me getting better as a person is gonna be what it will to help me expand my content creation and just put out better quality videos. You know what I'm saying? Because if you write mentally, shit, the field that you're in work, that shit should be a piece of cake. It should be easy. Not all the time, because you know life has ups and downs. Like your career path have ups and downs, but shit, from that point where I get to where I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I want to look back on it and still be able to show my work that I put in is still documented. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have more people look at it like, oh, okay, he started here, he was doing this. Because look, I don't have one set thing that I do. Like, as far as my content creation, like, I got reactions on my channel, I got sit down videos, I got Q&As, I even did tier list videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying shit to get to the point where I can find exactly what my niche is when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm still starting out. I'm still early with it. Like I said, my first video came out March 15th, and I'm still learning a lot of shit, but with me still learning a lot of shit, it's a lot that I know now that I didn't know when I started. You know what I'm saying? That's just off of me just building repetition. Like, and going from point A to point B to C, not skipping no steps with it, you know what I'm saying? I do everything myself, like editing, record, you know what I'm saying? Like I get help from my people that's around me, they hold the camera and shit like that, I appreciate all that. But like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, be up editing videos, just all me. And I'm perfectly fine with that just because like, it's what I chose to sign up for and I can't put what I want to do off on anybody else. So yeah, bro, like, if it's something you really want to do, get at that shit. Like, it should be nothing holding you up for real. Like, if it's not like a real, like, detrimental life shit going on and it's just all procrastination, nobody gonna make you come out that shit but yourself. You gotta get locked in, bro. If it's really what you want, because you don't want to miss your time. You don't want to start out too late. You know, it's shots in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you're gonna get that look that you're looking for. And I'm still looking for the look, you know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact it's off of just my experiences so far with this shit. Like, at some point it's gonna come with the work. And when it comes, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready for that shit. You can't be still trying to get prepared for it, because looks ain't gonna always come too many times. Like, how many times have you seen somebody get this one big break and it'll work for a hot second, but then they ain't be able to evolve and just go from this shit just because they wasn't fully prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared for when your opportunity presents itself, rather that's in content creation, music, this shit, life in general, whatever you want in life in general, you gotta be prepared for your situation or your opportunity, because it ain't gonna be too many that come back, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm preparing myself for, just doing that. But yeah, I want y'all to look at the progression though. Like, I'm getting better as I go. Like, I'm trying to do this and that. Like, I'm using different platforms to like maximize this YouTube, TikTok, my TikTok clips, trying to use YouTube shorts more, and you know, everything around that type of shit, this period, to help me expand what I'm trying to do here. But like I said, this shit ain't gonna come easy, and I'm okay with that. It's gonna come with time, you know what I'm saying? I'm working though. Like, as long as I can say I'm working and I'm working on getting better at it, I can't really complain too much about like when it comes or when it don't come, just because I'm not really doing this shit for the money either. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I ain't really worried about the money, you know what I'm saying? Money gonna come and go in life, and I'm focused on getting money in other ways right now. I can't really focus on getting money from YouTube because I haven't seen no money from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So money gonna come, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's meant for the money to come, it's gonna come. That's what I can't really worry about. What I can worry about is getting better and putting out the best quality video that I'm capable of right now at the stage, and just keep getting better with that. Yeah, so yeah, it's the progression thing. Like, it's a progression thing with life. You gotta progress in life with everything. Like, no matter what you're doing, the number one thing is progressing with life in yourself. Though, to take it back to March 15th, the shit I was doing around March 15th and past up until what I'm doing now is completely different. Like, I'm moving so much different. Like, I'm not moving careless with a lot of shit like I was. And I already was like the person that thought out the shit I did, but I'm just doing that shit like times 10 now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like life taking through different phases, and I'm at a phase where it's like a lot of shit that was important to me isn't important to me now, or not even just important, but a lot of shit I would put my energy off into, I'm not doing it now just because it's like so much other shit I could be worried about right now. Like, I was putting off a lot of energy into shit that I really could control. And you know, when you want shit to be a certain way, it's easy to try to force yourself to make it that way when it's just not in the cards for it to be that way, if you get what I'm saying. That's the type of shit I was getting off into, like, you know, focusing on shit that wasn't too much beneficial for me. And there was a lot of shit that I was worried about that, how can I put it? It was a lot of shit that was basically like, I knew for a fact could be here today and literally be going the very next day, and I would just still be putting my all into it just because I'm just like, that's the type of person I am. You know? I just put that type of energy off into like shit that matters. That's the shit that I care about, like myself, bettering myself, like building more discipline, like getting rid of bad habits and shit like that. Keeping the people around me that needs to be around me, you know what I'm saying? Not just keeping people around that I need, that I want to be around me, you know what I'm saying? Like keeping that circle tight knit, you know what I'm saying? And just eliminating distractions. Eliminating distractions, that was natural for me just because now I'm just starting to fuck with people how they fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I don't go out my way to just reach out to people no more. Like, I don't do none of that shit. Like, I keep shit exactly on my end how it's gonna be on your end. Like, for example, if I can expect, like, if I know for a fact you would give me your shirt off your back, for me at any given time, I'm gonna do that for you times 10. But if maybe you do it for me maybe if you do it for me on a Tuesday or Wednesday, but not, you know what I'm saying, whenever I need it, it's gonna be the same way, vice versa, you know what I'm saying? I'm not calling people, picking up the phone, trying to kick it at all times. If I know for a fact they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I've always been at peace with myself just because I'm cool with being able to go to bed at night and be like, a motherfucker can't really wake up and be like, think of me and say that I did some foul shit for real or some over the top, like, you know, snake shit, and you know what I'm saying? And not talking about no particular person, just people in general. Like, it could be a random motherfucker, like, on the street that I've probably met one time or just, you know, it's not too many, it's not no cases for real where you can put that on my name for real. I was satisfied with that, but now I'm satisfied with that, but also I'm satisfied with the fact that I don't have to worry about putting too much on my plate that don't need to be on my plate, especially if the peak. What I'm putting on my plate is not being reciprocated by other parties. I'm cool with it, bro. I can't say too much about that for real, because I'm still figuring this shit out as I go. But the moral of this video was just for me to put it in y'all head, like, bro, this shit is really possible to do whatever the fuck you really want to do. Like, just do it for you though. Don't go into this shit looking for like benefits and the perks of this shit. For the most part, like, of course you want to think like, okay, I can get this from doing that, but at the same time, bro, do some shit that you really passionate about. If you can, bro, if you got the opportunity to do it, you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. I invested in myself early, you know what I'm saying? Like, I invested in myself early. The way I ended up getting my camera was, I had a tattoo appointment. The same day I had a tattoo appointment, I was gonna start vlogging that, so I was gonna vlog that, and I had like 2 concerts coming up after that. So I was gonna vlog those 2 concerts, but the tattoo appointment was the first thing, and I was gonna start off on my phone. I didn't have a camera type shit. I didn't have a camera. I just was gonna do it on my phone and go from there. I started out on my phone, and I basically didn't like the quality of the video. So I'm like, nah, I can't do this shit. And as I'm trying to tweak with the camera, like change settings, maybe to switch it up how it looked for real, it just wasn't hitting how I wanted it to hit. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm tweaking with it, I'm sitting there, I had an early appointment, I was just tweaking with my camera for hella long, and it clicked in my head like, damn, I got a tattoo appointment. And I need to be leaving out like right now. Something just clicked in my head like, you worry about the wrong shit. You worry about the wrong shit right now. I ended up canceling my tattoo appointment right then and there. Like he had the deposit and everything, I didn't get the deposit back. I'm like, fuck that shit, I'm worried about the wrong shit right now. I'm about to go get a camera with this money type shit. So that type of shit should show you like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with this shit. Like, I ain't about the money, I just want to get good at it because it's something I'm genuinely intrigued on like doing, you know what I'm saying? So invest in yourself, bro. Grow yourself, grow your brand, whatever you're trying to do with yourself. But first thing first is improving yourself for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Getting better for you. And then everything else around it will work itself out. But don't put too much on your plate that you can't really control. Like, stop. If that's what you're doing, I'm not putting it on everybody, but if that's what you're doing and you know for a fact, because you gotta look yourself in the mirror every day, you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, do type shit. If you feel as if you put too much on your plate with shit that you can't control with just you, if it's taking too much of a toll on you, eliminate it, and then just put that type of energy that you're putting off into that shit, into the shit that really matters and is gonna help grow you. Because at the end of the day, bro, ain't nobody gonna hire you like you gonna hire you, if you know what I'm saying. So to sum this all up, because I know I'm getting close to the 20-minute mark or past it already. Yeah, man, from March 15 all the way up until now, bro, I've grown a lot, bro. Like mentally, I'm trying to go back physically. I'm back in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my cardio back together and shit like that, because I ain't been in the gym in a long time, up to like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, something like that. But yeah, bro, just grow yourself as much as you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself, work on exactly what you want to work on, and get it going, bro. This shit ain't gonna stop for nobody, bro. And I know that shit, this is like a complex ass conversation and shit for some, bro, but it's a lot of ups and downs that come with that shit. But with that being said, bro, I am 1,000% okay with it. The trials and tribulations that come with this shit and just working on yourself and getting to a point where, you know what I'm saying, you want to get, it ain't gonna come easy, but bro, I'm cool with it because I know for a fact when I get to where I'm going, bro, I'm not even gonna be able to put this into words like I can't put it into words now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like I'm getting to a point, at some point, no matter how slow, no matter how, like, you know what I'm saying? When I get there, bro, it's gonna be some shit that was never seen from my side of the field, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the shit that like a lot of people don't think is like possible. And I'm gonna do that shit off all pure work, all put, you know what I'm saying? No matter how I do it, I'm gonna do it, bro. And I know for a fact that shit coming at some point. So that's why I'm telling this to y'all now, bro. If you feel like it's something different about you, if you feel like that specialness in your heart, if you wake up every single day, bro, like I do, and feel like, nah, bro, I'm different, and just whatever way it is, I'm just different. Like, whatever you think can help you showcase that shit, get right to it, bro. Don't slow up for no fucking body, bro, because the world ain't slowing up for nobody, so why should you? So, with that being said, man, this is Nero. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this video, and if y'all stayed through the full video, drop the comments below and let me know what y'all think about what I'm saying. And if you want to see more of these type videos, please let me know, because I have no problem doing that type of shit. This is me at all times, for real. So, not all times, but you know, this is me. This is a side that only the people closer to me know, but I have no problem showing it on my platforms, just because I'm being me at the end of the day. When I pick up this camera, I'm being me. So, y'all just let me know. I'm gonna conclude the video right here, Nero out.